Good morning, everyone. Oh boy, it's a bit chilly this morning. It's right around 6:15 a.m. We're just heading out the door here now, just making sure it's locked here. Trying to lock the door, get it closed, and balance a cup of coffee. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, but today, guys, we're going to be heading out mowing with one of our lawn care crews. We're heading on over to the shop a bit early here. We have a little bit of office work to do this Monday morning and get some equipment loaded on up here. We have about 2 crews going out to mow some properties, and we do have 1 landscape crew going out here. Business has been busy. It's going to get even busier as we try to close out the fall season extremely strong. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. Now today, we are actually going to try a little bit of new things here, as roleplay-ish as we can, so let me know, guys, what you thought here. Actually, what we are doing, a few of you guys did recommend here, which is pretty cool, but I think we have right around 30 lawns to do. I'm going to go with one of crews, and we're going to do just about 15 of them here, and they are 3/4 to an acre, so they are actually some pretty big lots that we're going to be mowing. Can't forget that cup of coffee here. I'm still trying to wake up here, but really quickly, let's just take a quick walk around. Let's see what's happening here. So we got 1 crew going out there with the F-250 crew cab. I think we're going to be going with them here today. 3 of us, 1 weed eating, 2 on the 0 turns here. We have another 3-person crew going out here in the Silverado, and look at this setup here. So we have 1 weed eating, 2 mowing, and they just kind of rotate throughout the day here. So they're all ready to go. It's going to be a little chilly this morning. It's only like 60-something degrees here, so hopefully the mowers start up no problem here, but I probably have about 20-25 minutes worth of paperwork, but luckily, guys, we are using some new softwares that really help us out here for paperwork, for billing, and things like that. Oh, guys, we're getting a phone call here. Let's answer it. Good morning, this is Square. Good, how are you? Yeah, I'm heading out to mow 16 lawns today. Sure, I'll swing by on my way to first lawn. Sounds good, see you then. Oh boy, guys, a bit of a change of plans here. Looks like we are actually going to be demoing an all-electric 0-turn mower from the local dealership, and this is going to be pretty exciting here. So I think I'm going to send both the crews off with their setups. They should be able to manage it here, and why don't we take one of the other work trucks here, the single axle trailer, and we should be good to go here. Oh yeah, we'll probably take the Ram 3500. It looks like one of the workers left it attached here to the dump trailer here, so we'll get it disconnected quickly, and we should have another trailer here as well. Yeah, we'll just take the skid trailer here. As many of you guys have seen, electric is on its way into almost all the industries, from automotive to equipment and everything in between here. And this should be pretty exciting, guys. Demoing an all-electric 0-turn here. It's going to be my first time, and this should be a lot of fun here. So the crews should be leaving any minute, and I think we will probably do a few lawns ourselves here today, and then we'll get the mower dropped off here. Hey, maybe we can mow our house here. You guys have been asking for that a lot, and I think, hey, why don't we go there first? That way we get used to it, and I can already predict the controls are going to be a bit different here, but you guys can see we are in the Ram 3500. This is atop one of my favorite work trucks in all farm sim here. These Cummins regular cab long beds are just great work trucks, really maneuverable, and they're perfect for hauling equipment and plowing snow. The salesman said he's going to get it ready for us here. Hopefully he is, that way we can get right to mowing. But we should probably drive around the parking lot for a little bit here. Oh wow, look at that, guys. It's right out front here for us, right next to another 0-turn. This is actually going to be a really cool comparison here. Now, I'm not sure exactly what brand it is, but you guys can see almost looks kind of like a light, kind of grass green is the best way to put it here. But oh, look at that, guys. That is a battery here. This looks to be the Lizard battery. That is pretty sweet here. Now, a few huge differences. As you guys can see, the John Deere has diesel tanks on the side. This just has small fenders on the side here. So wow, I think this must have a lighter footprint on the lawns, but look on the back. You guys can see this thing is pretty sweet here. Pretty neat battery. I just got the key from the salesman and we just had a quick chat here. He's really busy on this Monday morning, so I don't think we're going to have him come on out here to kind of do a quick walk around for us. But guys, he did tell me that this has a 6-hour battery time here, so we should be able to do a lot of mowing. And I don't have a charger, so we are just going to have to use it. Bring it back here on a low charge here. Now, he did say these wheels, are $1,000 a piece. Oh boy, those are really expensive. But hey, why don't we hop on the inside? We'll get it turned on here. You cannot even hear it here, so just seeing to make sure it's on it is going to be a bit tricky here. Now, there is a few things I would like to do, which is a roll bar, just to make sure we're nice and safe. The roll bar is on, guys, and one of the things that I'm super excited for is the zero turn almost looks like a gas with those minor changes here. I actually really do like the fenders. Kind of gives it that little bit of a sporty look, and it kind of is very similar to that. And the battery pack on the back is right where the engine goes there as well. So we'll get it loaded on up, and I do actually have a few extra cameras and tripods here with us today, so that should be pretty exciting as well. We should be able to get some pretty cool perspectives, and I can't wait to see. But I think it is definitely good idea. We should go mow our yard first as well. That way, we kind of learn it before we start using it on a customer's lawn. That is so awesome, guys. That's the salesman calls us and asks us if we want to try it on out here. We have a really good relationship. We buy all our parts for all our machines, and we rent machines and service everything here. So that is pretty awesome to do that, and that's something you always want to try because it really helps out in business having someone that is just a phone call away for a part or anything like that. But in this case, if we do need to demo a piece of machinery here, but we'll go mow our yard first. Now guys, let me know down below in the comments what you think of electric equipment, including electric zero-turn mowers. I think this will be a pretty interesting thing here. I really want to see how the cut quality is here, especially the battery life as we are mowing 2-3 lawns today. I want to see how much battery we use per property. I think that would actually be a really good comparison here. But actually, one of our clients is actually our next door neighbor. So I think, hey, why don't we just mow both the properties? That would save us a little bit of time, and we won't have to really be driving too far here. But like always, I like to have the strobe lights going, the hazard lights, just to help us on out for safety with cars flying by, even though this is just a small, quiet neighborhood. Alright, let's get the deck lower down here. Let's get the blades fired on up. Oh wow, the blades are on, guys, but it is actually really quiet. I am a bit surprised by that. I was expecting it to be a little bit louder. It's really just what we are hearing is just the spindles there of the blades, and I can't wait to see. Now I wonder if the blades are a little bit different since they are made for electric. But wow, this thing has really good torque, actually really good acceleration. That is something that all of these electric vehicles, everything like that, has. But I will have to say, it is actually really touchy on the controls here. That's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. If you guys are stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. We're getting so close to 100,000 subscribers, and I can't wait for that milestone here. We have a lot of things here in the works. I actually have some really cool ideas to increase roleplay for the landscaping series, but all the series in general, and that should be a pretty neat thing here. But hey, why don't we get right to laying some stripes and see how these blades cut? As a contractor, as a local business owners, you guys know you're super busy, and our yard is the last to get mowed here just because of how we have to use our time to run our business. But I will have to say, guys, our grass is probably a week too long is probably the best way to put it, and I don't really hear any bogging down of the engine, especially since it's electric. And I will say, guys, we have no clumping, anything like that here, so that is actually a huge improvement for us. And you guys can see, I mean, it is also laying down some pretty good stripes here, but mainly the demo was just to kind of see how it would cut and just how it would operate being electric, a totally different power plant. And now I do know there are a few different types. There is electric, there's diesel, there's gas, but there is also, I believe it is propane powered lawnmower, so there's a few different types, battery powered, but I think electric with a battery pack like this was a pretty good choice here. But wow, this thing is pretty cool here. But one thing, guys, when I was talking to salesman, he did tell me right at the end, this thing is around $16,000. I would say it's about $4,000 or $5,000 more for it being all electric, and that is a huge price to pay for that difference. And I'm not sure for many business owners, landscaping companies, I'm not sure if they're gonna want to pay that when you could almost buy a second mower for maybe $1,000 more than that here. But we'll help out our neighbor since we do have the contract to mow theirs as well, and we'll just see how it mows. In the last half hour, I did come up to speed pretty quickly here, really getting used to how it operates and how sensitive the controls are. Now, I wonder if, since it is electric, you could kind of adjust that just a little bit here. But wow, I will say, guys, I am actually really impressed by this electric. But one thing, like I mentioned, guys, I think the price is just a little bit too much. Hopefully, they could come down in price just a little bit. But this thing really can get up and mow. I think we're almost going 11, 12 miles per hour at full throttle here, full RPM. I think I'm a bit faster on this mower, guys. Almost an hour to do 2 lawns here. Would take us a little bit longer, but hey, I haven't really mowed these lawns as well since my crew has been, so I might want to ask one of the crew members that usually mows these. But I will have to say, guys, for being electric, this was a pretty neat demo here. Now, since we do make some pretty cool YouTube videos, some companies do let us kind of feature some of their machines in these videos here, so let me know if there is any others you guys would like me to demo. These are a lot of fun, but I also like running the mowers that we own and use every single day here with the landscaping business. But I will have to say, guys, the cut quality is good and it was a pretty fun one, but the price tag is a bit steep here, so let me know what you guys thought. But I think I'm probably gonna put down the camera, maybe go catch up with my guys, and then get this drop back off at the dealership. But until next time, thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.